Hello from your best car in Buckinghamshire and welcome to the Walkaround video of this 2020 BMW 520d MHEV Touring. This car is presented in the sought after combination of Sophisto Grey Metallic exterior paintwork with full black heated electric leather seats inside with blue stitching. We'll have a look at the interior and the features shortly. This car comes complete with full BMW service history. All the details for that are in the advert, so please do have a read through regarding the dates and the mileages. It comes with 2 keys, 6 months warranty from the date of purchase. It comes with BMW carpet mats, and this car is ready to drive away. Hopefully the camera is going to pick up how amazing that Sophisto Grey Metallic paintwork is. I'll do my best to get some good angles for you throughout the video. Personally, for me, one of my favourite colours on the BMW range, Sophisto Grey. It is a slightly darker grey to the space grey, and I think it looks absolutely amazing with the black window surrounds and the black roof rails too. Something that will set this car off differently to the others that you may see online. So if you're thinking, why does this car look better? One reason, it's got the M Sport Plus Pack, so it gives you the bigger wheels, blue brake calipers and the Harmon Kardon sound, and the other is the fact that it's got rear privacy glass and black window surrounds as well. It's been fastidiously cared for. It still smells, feels and drives like a brand new car. I've personally had the experience of this vehicle for a day and you're going to absolutely love it. It is a fantastic example. While I'm showing you around, a few questions we get asked a lot at YBC which I can answer for you. One is, can we provide finance for you on this BMW? And yes, we can. We're an approved Black Horse finance provider, so we can provide you with a bespoke hire purchase or PCP deal on this car. It's really easy to set up. We do it all for you, and all we need is a few details, your driving license, and everything will be in place, ready to go, so you can view this car and drive it away instantly. And that's the benefit of using a dealership like ourselves. We're super efficient, and we've been providing car finance for our customers for over 20 years. We know you want your car today or tomorrow, and we have everything in place for that to happen. Also, if it's late at night or early in the morning and we're closed and you want an exact finance calculation, go onto our website, go onto this car page here, scroll down to the finance calculation box, and everything will be there for you. You can adjust and edit the terms, the deposits, and also the mileage amounts for your PCP. So just wanted to let you know that is possible. At the rear as well, you've got rear privacy glass like I mentioned. That wraps itself all the way around onto this rear window too. You've even got the roof spoiler, which is a real nice touch on the Touring. And one thing which I'll show you, which I'm sure you already know, but may or not know either, but you've also got an opening hatch at the back here as well, is it having a really nice electric power tailgate. We're also a 5 out of 5 highly rated dealership and auto trader, so you know you're going to get looked after when you're dealing with us. Please check out our reviews. And we've been providing cars now for over 14 years. We're established in 2010. We've got a dealership in Cranbrook in Kent and one here in Buckinghamshire. We're on Wickham Air Park here at Bucks. It's really easy to find us. You just type our postcode in, Sierra Lima 7 3 Delta Papa. You'll come straight to our front door and we will greet you at reception and bring you through to view this car. Now hopefully, whilst I've been speaking to you about all of that, you've taken it on board, but also wanted to just draw your attention to how clean this car is. Look at the chrome work at the front here, front of the bonnet, of course the front bumper. Like I said, doing my best to get those good angles for you, but what an amazing example. Look at these Plus Package wheels, of course brushed aluminium at the front, and then you've got the dark grey inlays with the BMW centralised badge and then the M Sport badge just underneath that. Love the flares on the side, of course, piano black, which match the rest of the trim on the exterior. And I may have not highlighted this to you before, we may have not noticed it, but it's actually got dual exhaust as well. Love those style exhaust tips, they look great. And you've also got the LED darkened rear cluster modules, which look amazing. The Touring would be my choice if I was picking one. I think they look better than the Saloon, and of course offer functionality, and also that space in the back is so important. So also have a look at the condition around the driver and passenger door handle, which I'll be showing you shortly. But that Sophisto Grey, it is not your normal metallic. It's actually called it's Sophisto Exalic, which is a deeper metallic. They use more fleck, and that is why this is an expensive option from new. That is why this is a sought after colour. That is for sure. Most of them are standard as a space grey option. So let's have a look inside. Just trying to find the keys. We're open. We're also a 5 out of 5. No, I've said that already. We also take any part exchange in, even if your car's on finance. Not a problem. We can arrange for your old payment to stop on your car and your new one to start on this BMW 5 Series. So, as I suggested before, blue stitching. A fantastic feature to have in your car. I think this is brilliant. This comes from the E90s, and then they stopped it and then they restarted it again, and I'm really happy they did, because then you can continue that blue theme with the vehicle, of course, with those amazing ambient lights. Look at the condition, by the way, of the seat belts. As you can see, I just want to draw your attention to as well the seat bolster. For a 20 registration car, that is remarkable. Really important to us. The seats still have their structure on the side here. Other 5 Series that you may be looking at, they, I'm sure, would have had their seat structure unfortunately in a bad way. The leather can crack and also can crease. As you can see here, it's still got its structure. The side of the seat is fantastic. The condition of the buttons on the side of the seat, and this is what really tells the story, is the door shuts. As you can see, look at the rubber on the door sills and look at the condition of this M protective sill plate here. It's like brand new. This car is awesome. You're going to absolutely love it. Again, just to draw your attention to this too, so the grab handle, look at the trim on the door. There are no watch marks, ring marks. It is immaculate. Look at the leather grab handle here. Again, more blue stitching. Love the continuity of that design. You've got a leather panelled door as well. The Harmon Kardon Sound, which gives you these amazing speaker grills. Look at the silver speaker grills. I personally think with the BMW, you need that enhanced sound. Some people may disagree, but I think it looks fantastic, and of course it sounds fantastic, and it's a big cockpit and you want it to sound great. Look at this as well. You get the M BMW carpet mats. Carpet threads, perfect, exactly what you want. And the BMW infotainment system for me is the most intuitive on the market. I used to work for BMW, and often we had people come in comparing this to a Mercedes or an Audi, and BMW would always win, and it still does in my opinion. It is a fantastic intuitive system. It's now touchscreen as well. You can use the iDrive too, but again, just drawing your attention to this, look at the touch points in this car, the iDrive, the gear selector, the trim in the center here, and also just on the corners of the armrest. As you can see, it is a very clean example. No exaggeration when I say this, it still smells like a brand new car. The BMW carpet, the leather and the plastic combination, that's exactly what you want from a vehicle when you're purchasing it. And again, just to show you the seat bolster condition on the passenger side. So let's move on. Open up the back of the car. Just want to show you that hatch as well. Really convenient. As you can see, the tonneau cover goes back electronically. It allows you to just open the boot quickly, chuck stuff in or grab stuff out. And again, as you can see, the sills, this is really important to check. Look at the rubber sills. Water sits in here, and if a car isn't garaged, I believe this one was, it can just slightly discolor the paintwork. But as you can see, it is clean and sharp, exactly what we want. Look at the hinges as well. It's a great example. I've said it 20 times now, but I just get excited about cars like this. So one press about the tailgate. It's quiet, it's smooth, it's quick, it's exactly what you want. Again, in 2024, everything's at a fast pace, we're impatient, and it is nice to have a boot that rises quickly, because again, some models unfortunately take a while to rise up into the position that is correct. Great size boot, of course. Now this is why I would pick a touring. You haven't got the flexibility in a saloon like you do, of course, with this car. All the seats fold down flat. There's no 60-40. It is literally split into 3, as you can see. It's got fantastic cavernous areas like this, which really does help. If you're doing an airport run, you can get your suitcases in there nice and easy. I've personally done an airport run in a 520, or actually 5 Series estate, and it was brilliant. The tonneau cover or the partial shelf can come out, of course, and even you've got little cubby holes just underneath here as well. Why it's really popular with a lot of people, including myself, is there's no ledge. There's no ledge here. It's flat. You know, your dog can jump up if you want. If you want to pull your bike out or a suitcase out, it's nice and simple. But as you can see, the rear bumper is not a victim of that, or it makes it even easier. You can see how clean the top of that rear bumper is. Again, for an estate car, far beyond our expectations of a 20 plate car. That is one clean rear bumper. You press the button, it goes down. I'm just going to put my finger on the show plate here because it may fall off, and it's locked into position. Just want to draw your attention to as well the chrome work here. So the 520D badge, that isn't tarnished itself, and the paintwork around it, those little intricate areas, are sharp. They are not dull. The paintwork has been cleaned on a regular basis, which is fantastic. Look around the fuel cap, you can see no one's been lazy here. Fuel nozzles, fuel hoses. Whenever you're fueling a car, sometimes, again, this area can be affected by that. And again, just to show you once more on this side, the door handle condition on the rear offside there, and then on the driver's side. Look at the light there touching that Xalic metallic. It's amazing. It's almost like a two-tone. You've got the dark grey and then the light grey. Amazing. So in the rear, you've got vents from your front climate control. You've got 2 USB-C chargers, so the smaller ones, the newer ones. You've got a 12-volt charger next to that. 2 little shelves, which are very handy for your rear passengers. Behind the front seat, you've got what used to be like a mesh net, but now it's compartments that fold out, which is really nice. Fold-up armrest, Isofix seats, electric windows, and your rear passengers are going to be very happy in the back here. Very comfortable, lots of space, and one of those cliche lines that I know you've heard before, it doesn't look like it's been sat in. We'll have a look at that, letting the camera do the talking. It doesn't look like it's been sat in. It certainly hasn't been used as a family car. Not that's a problem, but there's no child seat indentations. Look at this as well, the M Sport stitching, even running through the back, and the blue stitching, again for continuity, running through the back door cards. Harmon Kardon speaker grills in the back too, and this awesome silver trim. So the driver's view, this is what we want to look at. Really nice, comfortable, thick M Sport steering wheel, AFT display. You've got the big screen in the centre here, which used to be called Pro Nav, but now it's standard. And that is, like I mentioned before, touchscreen and can be controlled by the iDrive. Again, just to draw your attention to this, really important, look at the grab handle condition here on the driver's door card. Look at the interior trim. Now I'm expecting some kind of mark there. Well, you can just see a real faint one just here, but I'm being overcritical. But a 20 plate car that's travelled this many miles, again, it is remarkable. Look at the leather door grab handle there as well, and again those Harmon Kardon speaker grills look amazing. You can open up the rear tailgate from here as well, which is really nice. Just like the other side, the M Sport, which is illuminated, which looks great at night. Protective plate is in brilliant condition. Look at the rubber trim as well. I mean, it doesn't look like even a shoe has grazed the top of that. Unbelievable. Look at the carpet thread, look at the pedals, look at the driver's seat bolster here, and again the seat structure on the side. Very important. Once again, we're obsessed by it almost. It's been entered and exited correctly. It's been so well looked after. We think, or we're confident enough to say, if you're comparing like for like, you will not find a better example than this. The touch points inside, like I mentioned, but we're looking at it from the driver's side now. You can just see how nice they are. That amazing trim, and also the edges of the armrest. Fantastic. Now, BMW give you this leather panel on the center that can get grazed really easily. Nails, watches, rings, etc. Again, look how clean that is. It's really, really nice. Bottom of the steering wheel too, and also the stitching on the steering wheel still feels like new. It's sharp, it's hard, it's exactly what you want. And also the top of the dashboard, nothing's been stuck to that. Exactly what we want to see. So let's get inside. I'll show you the features and I'll start up the car. We're also an appointment only dealership here at YBC, so please do call us before visiting us, as I want to talk you through our car buying made easy process. This is where we get everything in place, ready to go, so you can view this car and drive it away instantly. I promise you, it is one of the most efficient car buying experiences you'll ever have. You'll be here for half an hour and you can enjoy the rest of your weekend. You're not going to be sat at our car dealership like other dealerships do for hours and hours and hours. So, let me get in and start it. So, it's keyless start. Foot on the brake, press start. And then you get greeted by this AFT display. It does change as well when you go into sport mode, as you can see, into comfort mode and also eco mode, which is brilliant. You get this huge Pro Nav system which can be controlled, like I said, by a touchscreen if you want it to. It's got screen mirroring as well, so it's got Apple CarPlay, which is wireless, which is amazing. You get your Bluetooth streaming, your navigation. When you engage reverse, you get, one of my sales guys is behind, when you get, it shows that it's working. You've got front and rear parking sensors, visual and sound aid, which is fantastic. You get intelligent safety, which prevents you from crashing into things and people. It helps that, doesn't prevent it, I should say. Heated seats. You've got your climate control as well, dual zone. You've got auto hold. The gear select is so nice to use. You literally just pull the trigger and then you're in drive, reverse and neutral, and then auto hold is just here. Look at the condition of the iDrive as well. Really nice. Flappy paddle gearbox, cruise control, multifunction steering wheel, automatic lights, automatic wipers. It's got all the features that you require. Also, you can change the color of these lights, so you can change them to green, purple, orange, whatever suits you. It works. You can even change the top one and then the bottom one a different color, which is really nice. Again, just to give you another view from this side, illuminated M Sport kick plate, and then you've got your M stitching on the carpets. Again, that's just letting you know that it is original. They're not aftermarket. They're in fantastic condition. So I think this car has the perfect ingredients for the perfect BMW 520d. The colour combination, the ownership, the service history, and also I personally think this car, of course, the BMW option that it's got is the M Sport Plus Pack. That is the option that you need. I think that finishes this car off perfectly, and those wheels, like I said, are in amazing condition. I just want to show you the driver's side one. Fantastic. If you're interested in this car, you're an auto trader, click the call seller icon. You'll come straight through to the team here and we'll answer any questions that you may have about this car. If you cannot talk on the phone though, fill out an online inquiry form and we'll get straight back to you. We can talk to you via email, text message, WhatsApp, whatever suits you, just let us know. Thank you so much for spending the time to watch this video. We really appreciate it. Like I said, if you've got any more questions, get in contact with us. We cannot wait to meet you and see you sat right there in the driver's seat, giving us a wave, driving away in your brilliant new BMW 520d Touring. Thanks again. See you on the next one. Best regards, the YBC team.